I'm Norm Scott, cartoonist, animator, interactive entertainer. That's not the same thing as a webcam model. I love video games. For over 12 years, I worked for video game magazines and news sites like Electronic Gaming Monthly and OneUp.com when it was owned by IGN. I have over 150 games in my Steam account. I have played 4 of them. Hello everyone, this is Norm Scott, and I am not playing today Infamous Second Son from developer Sucker Punch, available exclusively on the PlayStation 4. For the sake of honesty, I will admit that I actually have played Infamous Second Son before I actually beat the game, but I am not playing the playthrough you see in front of you right now. That comes from YouTube channel Game Minima. The link is in the description if you want to see the entire thing played through. For my part, on this playthrough, since I don't have to deal with a controller now, my hands are free to go over to Wikipedia, and I can actually read up on some of the stuff that I missed during the game, including one bit that I really should have picked up on, somehow didn't, but I will give justification later. The thing is, I did not realize that Delsin Rowe, the protagonist, here you're seeing him here, is supposed to be a Native American. Now, I know if you've played the game, that seems like kind of an easy observation since it starts and ends on a reservation, but I just assumed he was some white kid who wandered in there. At the risk of cultural insensitivity, I'm just going to come right out and say it. Delsin doesn't look like a Native American. Part of that, of course, is that what he actually looks like is a Starbucks barista, and yes, I know that there's enormous variety in our tribes, and bloodlines certainly do intermingle, but I'd like to point out 2 facts. 1, Delsin's tribe, the Akamish, is completely fictional, and 2, look at Betty, who the developers apparently put in because they knew that Delsin was pretty weak sand to be building a fake tribe on. Now, I'm not saying that the developers conjured an entire tribe out of thin air just so they'd be able to justify a protagonist who was clearly eating Wonder Bread 2 out of 3 meals, thus making themselves look progressive without alienating the valuable casual racist demographic, but they probably did.
Really?
I think it accurately conveys the experience of playing Super Mario Bros. On a dinner plate. Touch controls suck. Still, it could be worse.